Yesterday, I made a video about how to get the talisman of all crucibles, and in it I showed how to get to the grand staircase site of grace. But my monkey pea-sized brain forgot the most important part of the grand staircase site of grace. There's actually a boss up here, and it's one of our favorites in the game. I bet everyone missed him dearly. I'll show you how to get to the grand staircase one more time, because I'm assuming most of you haven't seen the other video. So from the Temple Town Ruins site of grace, in the ancient ruins of Rauh, you need to go up the stairs with the enemies throwing bouncy balls of fire, and then go down the hallway on your left, once out, into the big open room. At the back of the hallway there's an elevator. Take that up and then head outside. Once outside, turn left and go to the edge of the cliff. You'll see a bunch of pillars and pathways down below. Jump on down there on torrent. Then just follow the pathway and you'll end up at another elevator. Take it up and you'll reach the site of grace called the Ancient Ruins Grand Staircase. Now that we're up here in this wonderful area, you just need to head down the grand staircase, past the giant archer, and down into the giant building. And I'm sure you can see, it's the dancing lion. Everyone's favorite boss, no doubt. This one is almost the same as the one in Belurat, except its health is actually higher, and so is its defense. And in its second phase, it actually spawns in a bunch of basilisks, which obviously deal death to you. By the time you reach this area, you should have quite a few leveled in your Skadu tree fragments, and your revered spirit Ashes, and since you've fought this cuddly bastard before, he shouldn't be much of a problem. You can also use torrent for this boss fight, so it really shouldn't be much of a problem. I'm not going to explain all of its moves, because I honestly don't know them. I don't memorize boss moves. I'm just that bad, I guess. So anyway, its resistances are a bit higher than the original one as well. It's weakest to bleed and scarlet rot just the same. But it's more resistant to it than the original, so you may need to use the rotten breath incantation an extra time to actually rot him. Or your rot arrows or whatever you use. It can be poisoned, but it's not particularly weak to poison. It's pretty normal, but I've never actually seen anyone try to use poison before. It's strong against frostbite, just like the original, so you're better off not even using frostbite against this one either. It's completely immune to both madness and sleep, which is unfortunate for me since I use Thiolia's hidden needle as my main weapon. I don't see anything about its resistances towards physical damage, but I'll assume it's neither particularly strong nor weak to any physical damage type, but since Pierce was the physical damage type the original was weakest against, I'll also assume that piece will do more damage than standard, strike, or slash. Anyway though, once it dies you'll get 180,000 runes, and the Divine Beast Tornado incantation. It costs only 28 faith to use. It's not the type of incantation I'd usually use, but I don't think it's bad. It launches some enemies into the air, and I think that's pretty fun to watch. But anyway, if you watched until this point, then thanks for sticking around. And if you found this video helpful, or if you like flailing your arms about to summon tornadoes, then please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. It would really help out the channel and mean a lot to me. Until next time.